Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jim Goda Stadium. Today we have a Section 8 matchup for Section 8 playoffs. The Moorhead Spuds coming at the number 3 seed, taking on the Monticello Magic at the number 6 seed. Today we are going to have a hot one. It is 90 degrees out here. I am Andrew Searles. I am joined with Carson Kuntz. Carson, how the heck are we doing?
We're doing pretty good. We're nice and warm up here in the box. We're feeling good though. Should have a good game today.
Yeah, the box is definitely warm enough. Last time we were here, we were in our winter jackets. It was a little chilly. Today we do not need that.
Yeah, the Spuds looking to get a good section win today. Usually not this low of a seed, but you know, had some tough section games. Just got to figure out a way to win.
Yeah, the Moorhead Spuds take on the Monticello Magic. Again, earlier this year, the two teams faced each other, and the Moorhead Spuds won 18-8. Today is section playoffs, so it's a different atmosphere, a little bit more grit within each play. The stadium is slowly filling up for playoff lacrosse, as well as Jim Goda Stadium concessions are open. Not very often are the concessions open, and it's 90 degrees at Jim Goda Stadium. So if you are not here, I don't know where else you would rather be in the world. The two teams are lining up as referees go over rules and how they want to have a clean, fun game.
Yeah, these two teams like to get a little chippy, as we know in the past. Should be good. Hopefully it stays clean. We have a good game here.
Yeah, both teams are very physical play. That's just up north lacrosse, very, very gritty. Carson Kuntz, you've played in 4 section championships. Like you mentioned earlier, the Spuds are coming in as the number 3. I don't know if you've ever been ranked the 3rd in the section. What's your mindset going into? What are the Spuds' mindset coming into this game?
I think it's a little different this year, being that 3 seed. I do think the Spuds think they are the best team in the section, so I wouldn't say they are truly an underdog, but it's definitely a change from past years.
Right. The section council voted on the Spuds as underdogs. Spoke with the coaches earlier this week at Coach Alex Kelly's birthday, and his thoughts are that they're far away from the underdogs. This should be an exciting one to start off section lacrosse, playoff lacrosse. Excuse me.
We got 2 very good Fogos here with Garrett Bauer, the senior, and Maddox Gregoire, the sophomore.
Yeah, Maddox Gregoire recently beating Jet Mercil's all-time school record in face-offs win as he claims another one to open up this game.
Yeah, Maddox loves to just push off those face-offs too, and obviously, as you can see, he secures it too, trying to find a guy with a stick. He gets it to Lyseth there.
Yeah, Maddox Gregoire, only a sophomore, leading the Spuds' history in face-off wins.
Comes Lyseth.
Lyseth, we did not call his name a whole lot last game. Getting out there earlier today. Nolan Cook operating the top of the box. Spuds looking to work their offense, work around the box, get a feel for the ball, settle some nerves. Evan Warner takes to the net and shoots it and just misses.
And we will see a lot of that today. The Spuds just getting Warner the ball, feeding him at X, getting dodges up.
Evan Warner leading the school in goal record all time. By the net to retrieve the ball. Another missed shot by the Spuds. Remains Spuds ball.
Gets it up to the sophomore Lyseth. Makes a move. Looking for a shot. Just left over the net.
It's going to be a tight chase. It looks like Warner came up with the remains Spuds ball.
Warner once again going from X. Pick from Allness. Spins twice. Looking for a shot. Spins a third time. Shot. Saved by the keeper. Spuds do not retrieve it. Looks like a crease violation. Will be the Monticello Magic ball.
Yeah, good save by O'Brien. Whenever you can get a save on Warner, that's a good day.
Spuds D looking like they're pressing out heavy. Gonna bite him here.
Finn Paul, oh, sorry. Luke Dunn getting the first look at the Monticello's offense, and Spuds defense ends up with it. Zach Devig with a ride pass.
Looked like Cook was trying to just one-touch that there.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to it. And now we'll get our first look at Monticello's offense as it's set up.
Good defense by Cook there.
Zapita working at the top of the box. Moves it down to X. Now Monticello is getting a feel for the ball. First shot net, saved by Devig.
Lyseth pushes it with a great pass from Devig. Gets pushed in the back, and the ref does throw a flag there. Will be a Spuds first man up of the day with 9:06 remaining in the first quarter.
Both teams very, very tentative right now. It's playoff lacrosse. A little nervous coming into today. Each offense moving the ball around a little bit. Spuds getting a couple shots off. Monticello getting some good looks, getting a shot off.
Yeah, it looks pretty even right now. We do have Maddox Gregoire playing that QB spot on the man up. Spuds like to run it with him. Warner with the shot and a goal. Maddox Gregoire finds him in the middle of the field, and the Spuds will take the 1-0 lead in this section quarterfinal.
Like you said, Maddox Gregoire doing a great job of quarterbacking the offense, finding Warner, who found some open space, and that's just not a guy you want to leave open. Catches it, turns, shoots, top right corner, and Spuds are up 1 with 8 minutes and 51 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
That goal will definitely loosen some nervous feelings up for the Spuds too.
Yeah, for both teams. I mean, honestly, just getting that first goal, okay, we're playing now.
Yeah, just got to settle in. Once again, Gregoire and Bauer on the face-off.
We have 3 tents on the sideline. That's how hot it is. Not very often that's a problem here in Moorhead, Minnesota. Gregoire, shot over the net. Warner there to retrieve. Remains Spuds' ball.
Yeah, if Gregoire can keep winning those face-offs on Bauer, the Spuds should be set up to create a lot of chances off of those face-offs too. Gregoire taking it at that X. Dodges up, spins, shot, hits the post. Gregoire chases his own shot below GLE.
Gregoire does a nice job of his doing a little solo play. Dodging, then using his body, rolling in front of the goalie to get a great shot opportunity. That one just misses.
Warner back to Gregoire. Gregoire over to Overbo. Overbo back from injury, which is a must-needed add for the Spuds for sections as a whole. Overbo over to Paulson. Paulson down the alley. Allness breaks his man. Allness barely misses the net. Scrum in front.
Big save. O'Brien with a nice clear pass. Levi Welly just couldn't hold on to it, and now the Monticello is setting up their offense again. Shot. That one beats Devig. Levi Welly with a breakout ride pass. Takes it down to the 25 and puts one bottom right corner. Very tough spot to save as a goalie and beats Devig.
Yeah, it looked like we had a little welly on welly action there as Levi Welly beats the Spuds Cone Welly and puts it bottom right corner for the Magic's first goal of the game and the tie.
Yeah, I have a feeling it'll bring up some bragging rights at Thanksgiving.
Got a new face-off guy here for the Spuds. Looks like it's going to be Jack Wyke going up against Bauer here.
I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of subs today due to the heat. The guys got to get their water, rest up. And on that turf, it's probably an extra 5 to 10 degrees, so it's hot out there. It's hot up here.
Oh, yeah. I'm feeling it. Bauer carries it for Monticello. Passes it. Looks to get a sub. Monticello just taking their time. I think they do need to possess the ball well to have a good chance to win this game. Monticello gets a shot and a goal. That came out of nowhere.
Donovan Zapita kind of just made something out of nothing. Kind of danced around at the top of the box, let one fly, and beat Devig.
I feel like that was a little defensive breakdown from the Spuds there. Weren't really expecting that. Caught Berniking off guard as well a little bit. Defense looks to talk it over.
Yeah, that east side where the sun is the east side of the field, whoever's going to be in net is going to have the sun in their eyes the whole night.
Spuds going down 2-1, just over halfway left in this first quarter. Gregoire lining back up for the Spuds to take the face-off.
Gregoire mishandles the ground ball. Spuds able to retrieve it.
Paulson loses it. Refs blow. Looks like a loose push on Monticello, which will give the Spuds the ball and a chance to clear.
Devig airs one out. Tom Brady to Lyseth.
Looks like Overbo's using his strength to push. Shoots just right of the net. Spuds do get the chase, though.
Yeah, that one hit off the post. And Johnny Allness able to get the chase. Spuds ball. Warner looking for Cook on the doorstep. Those two just couldn't connect. Now Monticello is looking to ride. Evan Warner able to get a stick on it. Oh, wow, what a goal by Evan Warner.
Little shovel shot there from Warner.
What a great individual effort there. Breaking up the ride pass back to the goalie and makes a nice shovel pass to beat the goalie.
Yeah, Warner just really one-man armied that whole goal there. Got the interception, just took advantage of the goalie's off positioning there. Looks like we got a water timeout maybe?
I have a feeling it is hot.
It is hot. Must need it maybe for us too.
Yeah.
Here in our first quarter. Water timeout on the field.
Do got an even battle here.
My name's Colin Welly. And you're watching Spuds TV.
And we are back from timeout here at Jim Goda with 5 minutes and 53 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Monticello 2, Moorhead Spuds 2. Evan Warner tied it up to make it at 2 right before timeout. I wasn't sure if that was a team timeout or if that was a heat timeout. Either way.
I believe that was a water timeout, as the heat is just taking a toll on the players, and they do need their water.
Yep. And like you said earlier in the call, whoever's going to win this game is who's going to control the ball the most on offense. Wear down their defense, make the defense work. Offense could change. Defense, you're not really changing a lot. So whoever can wear down each other's defense is going to more than likely win this game.
Yeah, and as we see right now, these face-offs too are very important. Two very good Fogos. Looks like Gregoire wins it back a little. Lyseth picks it up, loses it, back to Gregoire. Gregoire back to Lyseth. Lyseth over to Ethan Welkin. He's pushing it. Welkin finds Overbo and gets a sub.
Talking to defensive coach Dielstra, Ethan Welkin recently just been playing very well. Playing very well for the Spuds. Wherever they put him at LSM, they put him at defense, and he makes a difference wherever he's at.
Overbo dodging down the middle, just power cradling, and a shot and a goal. Overbo just overpowers the Monticello defense. Takes about 3 guys, and no one can stop him. Spuds score 3-2.
Yeah, like you mentioned earlier, Rylan Overbo back from injury for section playoffs. That is huge. The senior captain attack, whenever you can get one of your main 3 attackmen back from injury, especially for playoffs, that's a key piece.
And the Spuds without Overbo went on a little win drought, losing about 5 in a row on the road. They did get a key win on senior night to add some momentum going into sections, and it's showing here.
Yeah, the Spuds lacrosse program continues to grow. Coming off a 5-game loss streak, this comes with having a tougher schedule as the Spuds are starting to schedule more games with those top teams in the state.
Looks like Paulson is going to take it in the alley here for the Spuds as Welkin subs off and Cook subs on. We get that tough defense from Bauer. He slips up and looks like he got a flag there. Spuds are going to look to control this, and ball's still flying. Bauer grabs it. Let's see what the call is here. Oh, it looks like the pole got it.
The Spuds will go man up with 4 minutes and 48 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Evan Warner has the ball at the top right side of the box.
And Polari for the Monticello Magic will be sitting for a minute.
Alex Gregoire hanging out at the top of the box, looking to quarterback his offense.
Spud successful in their last man up. Let's see if they can execute here. Lyseth carries over to Gregoire, back to Lyseth, back to Gregoire. Overbo carries, back to Gregoire.
There was that same play that Evan Warner scored on in the first goal to open up the game.
Now we're looking like Overbo and Wana battling for a ground ball. Warner picks it up. Warner with space, shot, wide right. Good shot by Warner. Spuds do get the chase though. This is man down.
If that is your gray Toyota Altima, you should be thanking the Jim Goda fence as it saved you from a possible broken windshield.
Spuds taking their time just trying to find that shot.
Monticello back to full strength. Spuds continue to possess the ball.
Looks like Paulson winds up for a shot wide right once again for the Spuds. Do get the chase once again though. And the Spuds, like we said, they're taking their time. They're not forcing any tough shots. They're just possessing that ball and looking for the right shot. Verbo winds up, save.
Big save there from O'Brien.
Struggles to pick it up. Gets it though.
Hail Mary pass picked off from Lyseth.
Spuds do get the touch. Overbo grabs it. Spuds just moving it around, not much going on. Looks like Gregoire's going to try to dodge here. Gets it to Lyseth. Lyseth's shot, wide right.
Nice play from Lyseth, cutting, and Maddox, Gregoire finding him. That shot just went wide. Warner there to retrieve a main Spuds ball, and he's going to push it, and he finds the back of the net.
Warner with another goal for the Spuds, making the lead to 2 goals now with 2:35 remaining. Spuds just gaining some insurance in this first quarter.
Yeah, last couple of minutes, ever since the timeout, I'm assuming Coach Wempton just said, hey, guys, let's calm the ball down. Let's pass it around. Let's wear this defense down, and that's exactly what they've been doing, making it tough on Monticello defense in this heat.
I just want to highlight, too, the productivity of Isaac Lyseth as the coaches. As I talked to Alex Kelly, they found a little superpower. He's a great two-way midi as he was on attack while Evan Warner was absent from the team. And he looks to be helping the Spuds a lot with their playmaking and trying to find high percentage shots. So the Magic win it here, pushing up, trying to find a touch.
Looks like we're going to get our first look at the Monticello offense in the last 4 minutes. Garrett Bauer with the ball. Garrett Bauer from Monticello. Coach Dielstra highlighted him in our pregame discussion as Bauer has 72 points coming in today's game.
He's definitely one of their star players. He's a big guy, wins a lot of faceoffs. Looks like Miller gets beat. Devig comes out of the crease and breaks that up. Good play by Devig.
Big save from Devig. Wow.
Devig with a great sequence of plays there.
Yeah,
saving the Spuds a goal.
He wanted to have some fun, steps outside the crease and lays some body, and then it makes a kick save. Spuds bench loves to see that from their goalie.
Another save by Devig.
Oh, what a great last 30 seconds from Zach Devig. And he airs one out and finds
Jack Wyke, that seems to be. Wyke pushes, gets it over to the LSM Clem. Clem gets a body, but looks like he's just going to take it out, make a safe play to a short stick, sub off.
unselfish play there from Clem, making a play and get to his offense and changing.
Warner over to Finn Paulson. Finn Paulson with a jump shot. Hits the post, ricochets out to the left. Great attempt by Finn Paulson.
Overbowl getting a one-on-one matchup. Way behind X.
Spuds trying to just find one more attempt before this first quarter ends. It looks like Lyseth's going for a dodge.
13 seconds tick down as Lyseth makes a pass on the doorstep. And Nolan Cook just does a tap-in backdoor to put the Spuds up 3 going into the second quarter.
Another highlight I would like to make that Alex Kelly, the assistant coach, mentioned was that Nolan Cook, they found him to be a great crease guy as well as a defensive midi. As you can see right there, the Spuds score another goal to make it 5-2.
Yeah, within the last couple of games, you've seen a couple players come up from that JV roster and transition into key pieces for the Moorhead Spuds varsity roster, which you love to see, especially when they're the younger, sophomores, etc.
Maddox wins the face-off. Time ticks down, and he's just gonna ice the clock, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. Spuds 5.
We will be taking a break, and we will be back after.
for Boss Snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
My name is Nolan Cook. And you're watching Spuds TV.
Check. You good? Welcome back to Jim Goda Stadium. Thank you for tuning in to Spuds TV as we have 3 more quarters of Section 8 playoff lacrosse. Coming back from quarter break, Spuds are up 5-2. Temperatures slowly starting to cool down as breeze picks up. Still very humid, very, very hot. We had a water break in the first quarter. Hopefully we have another one in the second.
Yeah, Spuds getting that 3-goal lead in the first, really helping calm the nerves down, get people going. Spuds should be at their full game now. Same with Monticello as they push it up and getting the touch.
Yeah, both teams looking a little bit more calm as we're getting a look at Monticello's offense here. You know, playing in front of a sold-out Jim Goda is not easy to do, especially for playoff lacrosse. As Riley Lurberg makes a couple dodges. Lurberg, a freshman.
Burning King does get beat there.
Nice look there from Monticello. Looks like we got some life in their offense. Did not get a whole lot of looks after about the 6-minute mark in the previous quarter. So Luke Dunn moves it over to the top of the box, and Charlie Chido moves it.
Monticello doing a great job of possessing the ball in this first minute. It's definitely what they needed coming into this quarter. Just as I say that, they lose it.
Lurberg just couldn't connect there.
Spuds looking to clear the ball here as they go through Devig over to Miller.
Spuds looking to clear. And they will. And it looks like we will get our first look at the Spuds offense in the second quarter. Nice. That's a low shimmy shake.
Absorbs the pressure, looking for a shot. Spins. Loses the ball just barely. Almost a great play by Lyseth. Now the Monticello Magic are on the push here.
Oh, they got a fast break here.
LSM winds up, shot over the goal, just left.
Dollard won that one back, coming down with nobody but himself with speed. He aired up and just missed the net. Now the Spuds are looking to clear.
Berniking, far pass over to Miller on the spot. Miller pressured by a short stick. Looks like the Spuds call a timeout as they were close to that failure. Good timeout by head coach Logan Wimkin.
One of Logan Wemkin's specialties, knowing when to call a timeout. So much lacrosse IQ lives in that man right there, who calls himself the head coach of the Moorhead Spuds.
Both teams looking to talk over some changes for this after this timeout.
Yeah, Carson, you've been in that huddle a couple times. What do you think coaches are saying here?
I think they're definitely going to be trying to look for to get the ball into either Paulson or a different middy's hands. You definitely don't want the ball in a long pole's hand when you're getting trapped by 3 or 4 guys trying to get a touch. So definitely try to get it into a shorty's hand. Maybe switch the field. Yeah, we'll see what the Spuds come out in. We'll also see what the Magic come out in too here.
Looks like Chad Haida, Justin Linderholm, and Colin Crowder making some adjustments to their offense, defense, and special teams. Looking to change some things up, get some more offensive looks for the Monticello Magic.
Both teams come out of the huddle. See if the Spuds come in here.
It will be the Spuds ball at the top of the box, so somewhere near the 30. Be prepared to see a drawn-up play. It's one of the coach's specialties here. Whenever you get a timeout, go out there with a plan.
Looks like the Magic are going to be dropping in here, just kind of giving them space. No pressure from the attack. And it will be Gregoire with the short stick taking it up. Should be pretty easy here for the Spuds if everything goes right.
Maddox Gregoire starting at the 50, moves it down.
Spuds do get that touch. Gets down to Warner. Warner working below GLE. Spins. Looking for a pass. Gets it to Gregoire. Gregoire spins. Little behind the back. What a shot and a goal by Maddox Gregoire. Wow!
Folks, wake up, 8 a.m. tomorrow, ESPN Top 10. That goal might be on there.
Goodness gracious, Maddox Gregoire.
Wow, that goal might be getting sent in.
Yeah, Ryan Bowling,
to
take a
Stephen
look at
A.
that
Smith.
one.
Stephen A. Smith, I am calling you right after this game. You have a top 10 play for tomorrow. Gregoire weaving, dodging, ducking. Around the world, behind the back. In a section playoff game, finds the back of the net. Maddox Gregoire.
Just gives me flashbacks to watching Kenny Boney when I was in middle school.
Sheesh.
Shout out Kenny Boney.
Kenny Boney, captain of the 2021 team, where the Moorhead Spuds were the 4 seed, went on to go to the state tournament as the 4th seed, where they lost to Benilde St. Margaret 17-1. It was a close one.
Looks like Monticello looking to get a play here off the faceoff. They do save it from out of bounds, but Devig realizes and picks it up.
Nice play there by Luke Dunn, giving an effort to keep the ball in. Fortunately, goes straight to Devig, and the Spuds are looking to set up their ride as it's broken up by the Monticello 3.
Devig really just working to get this ball out.
Devig just consumed by their attackmen.
And Logan Weinkin with another great timeout. You just love to see that out of him.
Yeah, whenever you see your goalie getting swarmed on the ride, that is just not something as a coach you want to see. That's why he called the timeout. You got to give your goalie some room to make a play, especially if he's the one trying to ride. your team into offense.
Spuds, I do believe, correct me if I'm wrong, used their last timeout of the half.
You are correct. Spuds are out of timeouts with 8 minutes and 39 seconds remaining in the first half.
Family is really important to me, and being able to be home and spend time with my young family, it's nice to be a part of that. I'm helping to coach my kids hockey. When you know you're doing what you're supposed to be doing when you're on the ice, there's nothing like it. It just makes you feel like you're where you belong. The biggest connection that I had with Bell Bank was making a difference in our community. I really appreciate the way that they aren't afraid to stand up in the crowd and get out there and make a difference. I just think that our values really lined up and made a really good fit.
Good. We are back. Both teams about to come out of the huddles. We'll see the Spuds trying to clear the ball, as they did struggle to do that. Monticello trying to retain that ball, maybe cause a failure.
Yeah, to all the family and friends at home in Monticello, we apologize if me or Carson mispronounces your family name, aka your son's last name. We apologize. Not much we can do there.
We try our best.
We're working very hard in the booth to deliver Spuds TV content. Ball will remain in possession of the Spuds as Zach Devick attempted to clear before he was gobbled up by the Monticello attack, doing a great job of preventing a Spuds clear. And it looks like Finn Paulson is here going to show off his wheels and not take it all the way, but he will set up his Spuds offense.
Gets that touch. Looking over to Welly here. Cohen Welly, that is.
Yes, as we do have both Wellies on Monticello as well as Cohen Welly from the Spuds.
Just so that last clip stays.
Looks like one of the Monticello boys broke or dropped their stick. I'm guessing it's a broken stick. Lyseth finds it, about 10 yards out. Over to Welly. Welly shot and a goal to make the Spuds go up 7-2 with exactly 8 minutes remaining in this first half.
Good job by the Spuds recognizing that Levi Welly of Monticello potentially broke his stick. And for those at home that are not aware, if you break a stick, unlike the sport of hockey, you have to get off. You cannot play without your stick at all. So that's why Welly ran straight off the field, and the Spuds recognized that and found the back of the net.
Yeah, definitely one of the most unfortunate things that can happen you on the defensive side of the ball is a broken stick, which does leave you in a man down for about 10 to 20 seconds. Spuds do capitalize off that as Cohen Welly gets a goal.
A broken stick in lacrosse is not as common as a broken stick in hockey, so whenever you do see one, it's kind of unfortunate. Most players, I mean, you should be, but most players don't prepare for a broken stick, unfortunately.
Surprisingly, the Magic here have 2 broken sticks in this game already.
Magic with a great ride there on the Spuds, causing a turnover, not allowing Gregoire to advance upfield. And now we will get another look at Monticello's offense as Luke Dunn quarterbacks at the top of the 40. Luke Dunn scanning, kind of controlling his offense. A nice shimmy shake there.
Good D by Lyseth. Bauer jogs to get that ball, does save it from barely saves it from going across the 50.
Yeah, Overbo was fishing. Was hoping to get a Christmas gift. Logan Dorian dodging, scanning, and Devick picks it off.
Devick reads that skip pass there. He's great at reading those lanes. jumping on people when they don't expect it, and the Spuds push it up. Monroe Judd pushes up to Lyseth. Lyseth down to Allness. Allness over to Warner, and Warner scores.
Yeah, that whole play starts with a pickoff from Devig, goes up to Monroe Judd, who makes a nice clear up to the Spuds, who just tic-tac-toe, and Warner finds the back of the net. Warner is no stranger to finding the back of the net.
Yeah, I mean, the Magic had the ball, and in a blink of an eye, it was in the back of their net. Good play by the Spuds, just pushing it, using that tempo and their good rush offense to secure another goal. Is that an Evan Warner hat trick?
I believe so. Or is that his fourth? No, that is his third. Thank you.
It's not very uncommon these days that you find Evan Warner with a game that he doesn't have a hat trick.
He knows how to find the back of the net.
And that boy, Maddox Gregoire, knows how to win faceoffs.
Yep. Cool. You know, that's just a textbook play from your face-off. Win it, cause a fast break, and the second the defense bites, you find your attackman on either side. In this case, it's Johnny Allness, who does a nice bounce shot and beats O'Brien to make things 8-2 with 6 minutes and 38 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
And the Magic do call a timeout here. Stadium pulse is definitely maxing out after that timeout. Monticello needs to talk it over here, try to maybe change something. The Spuds are dominating in the second quarter.
You know, coming in and playing in front of this vicious Jim Goda crowd and fans, you know, it's Monticello's definitely feeling it, cause a timeout, settle things down.
Yeah, this atmosphere is really like no other in the state. Spuds fans love to show out for their local teams.
Monticello Magic coming in with 10 seniors. Definitely a lot of seniors for one team. You know, they don't want this to be their last game, so we're calling a timeout, settling things down. Try and pick up some momentum here before the Spuds run away.
The wind is annoying for us up in the box, but I bet it feels great down on the field for the players as the sun hides behind the clouds.
Yeah, goalies will catch a break here in the east side of the net of the field as the sun continues to dip and hide behind clouds that are slowly emerging. A lot of sun hats here at Jim Goda Stadium. Not very often you pack your sun hat to this stadium, but today there's about 30 of them.
Magic trying to just find any momentum they can gain in this last half of the quarter.
Yeah, and you kind of addressed at the start of the game, you know, winning the face-offs is going to be huge, as Garrett Bauer does, and Monticello looks to get a shot on net here. Levi Welly looking for his offense.
Couple sketchy passes, but Monticello does end up with the ball again. And, I mean, at this point in the game, I don't know if possessing the ball is really an option for Monticello. They need to push and try to score goals, as Bauer does here, shoots it just off the right post, and they do get a chase, though.
Luke Dunn looking to start things up behind Devig's net. Monticello starting to move the ball around.
Bernard King with good defense. Over to Bauer.
Nice play there from Monticello, but it is saved by Devig. He looks for a breakout, and Bentley Miller just couldn't catch it, but he'll come up with it.
It's working, trying to find a touch here. Gets that touch to Warner. Warner looking to push. Spins and slows it down. So Spuds get the LSM off and the midi on.
Warner will just roll it up to Lyseth. No need to try anything fancy right now. Just get it up to Lyseth to run the offense to the top of the box. Lyseth down, shot. Bounce shot that finds the top left corner. Isaac Lyseth extending the Spuds lead to 10. Monticello remains at 2 with 4 minutes and 54 seconds remaining.
Believe there is another water timeout, which, yes, both teams do need to hydrate up, but I think one team really needs to talk over some changes to make them have a chance to stay in this game.
We will be back once the water break is over. Don't go anywhere, as there's 4 minutes and 50 seconds left until more. To a whole other half of Spuds Lacrosse and Monticello.
Northwest Blinds is a proud supporter of all Moorhead Spuds activities. For over 30 years, we have been providing customers with a wide assortment of window covering choices. Owners Arlen and Carlos Swenson are available by appointment for a free in-home consultation on all your window covering needs. 218-236-4813 or nwblinds.com. At Northwest Blinds, we say, you wish you had more windows, and go Spuds.
I'm Zach Devig. And you're watching Spud TV.
And welcome back from the water break. Hopefully everybody at home listening is hydrated from their break. 4 minutes and 54 seconds remain in the first half of Monticello versus Moorhead Spuds in Section 8 lacrosse. Maddox Gregoire looking to take the draw against Garrett Bauer of Monticello here at the X.
Spuds having a great second quarter, as letting up that first goal had some people questioning if this game was going to be this close, but Spuds looking to take over here, finish out this half, going up a lot of goals.
Yeah, at the first water break, we were tied up at 2. After the second water break, the Spuds have ran away and scored 8 consecutive. Monticello looking to set up their offense as time ticks down in the second half. James DeSheen moves it up to Zapita. Zapita scanning. Wants a matchup with Burner King. Gets a step on him, moves it down, back to. It's like DeSheen and Cornelia just couldn't connect there, but it remains Magic's ball.
Yeah, Magic just passing around here, doing a good job of possessing it, getting some dodges, possibly getting shot here. Goes wide right.
Zapita's shot just missed to the right. Luckily for him, DeShane is behind the net. Ooh, DeShane with a nice pass up to Lerberg. Lerberg just couldn't hang on or get a shot off. And Spuds are looking to clear. Devig up to Paulson. Paulson with a nice shimmy shake, and he sees nothing but green, but moves it up.
To Welkin. Welkin little Warner with a casual behind the back. Welkin with a little touch pass to Warner. That one always works. Warner gets his 4th goal.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Warner didn't look too enthusiastic about that goal. He kind of just threw it behind him, see what happened, and it found back to the net.
Yep, just another day at work for Warner here.
Yep, another. Oh, I scored another back to behind the back goal. Oh. Oh.
Oh, I got to be on Sports Center too. Whatever.
I have to be on SportsCenter this week too. It's a tough life for Evan Warner as he scores his 19th behind the back goal.
Yeah, Ryan Bolin definitely has got his work cut out for him as he's got to pick between 2 behind the back goals for the play of the week. Bauer's jogging, looking for a touch, gets that touch. Guarded by Judd. Bauer behind the net. Up. Little face dodge, spin, and a goal for the Magic. Must-needed goal.
That was a nice goal from Donovan Zapita. Nice shimmy shake roll, about 10 yards up and to the right, and he lets one fly and beats Devig. Beautiful goal there from the senior out of Monticello.
Yeah, Monticello, that was probably their highlight of the quarter so far. I mean, that was great, like teamwork, ball movement, and if they can get more of that, they could possibly creep back in this with some more of that to come, but Spud's looking to readjust and keep on what they've been doing.
Monticello's going to need to start possessing the ball and making plays like that if they want to dig themselves out of the hole that they are currently in.
Pink, a little shovel pass to Maddox. Maddox launches it to Lyseth.
Lyseth all alone, 1v1 versus Brian, and Brian comes with a huge save.
It was a great stuff.
Maddox Gregoire is looking for body, and Zapita just squeaks by. Welly, excuse me.
Levi Welly, not Cohen Welly. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that will be a flag.
Speaking of Welly, just cross-check Maddox Gregoire in the face.
Straight to the neck.
That might be unreleasable right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that is dangerous. You do not want to see that if you're on either fan base. That does not belong in the sport of lacrosse.
Yep, as you see those hand movements by the referee, he did call a 2-minute unreleasable. If you don't know what that means, he's unreleased, even if the Spuds score for 2 minutes.
For those listening at home, the Moorhead Spuds could score 30 goals and in 1 minute and 59 seconds, and Levi Welly will still be in the box. Unlike hockey, where on the power play, if you score, the individual who took the penalty exits the box.
Spuds just do some casual passing, scoring from Lyseth.
Some nice ball movement there from the Spuds offense. You can really tell over the past couple of years just how the Moorhead Spuds, ball movement, passing, play, drawing up, all of that fundamental stuff is just improving. And there's a key highlight of, hey, let's move the ball around, let's find the back of the net, and let's go up.
You were a pioneer for that man up too, weren't you? You were one of the first guys to do that, huh?
Way back in 1993, when I graduated, yes. Maddox Gregoire looking to take the draw.
Well, he's still just on a knee in the box because it's not releasable.
Excuse me, that was Jack Woidke taking the draw for the Spuds. I saw the two, and I just presumed it was the school record holder in faceoff wins.
Speaking of two, Finn Paulson gets a ground ball, pushes it, looking to score another one, going through their whole team, gets deflected over the net. Looks like it's going to bounce to Warner here.
Ref might be checking Finn Paulson's stick after that shot.
Wouldn't blame him for that.
Paulson on the doorstep. Seems like the Spuds really like something in the Monticello's defense, kind of leaving that opening in the middle of the box, and just a quick cut, looking for a shot. Fly sets the great ride to get the ball back on the man up.
Seems to be Monticello fans chirping Lyseth as he grabs the ball.
Yeah, it is a tough crowd here at Jim Goda Stadium. Even the guest bleachers are starting to fill up. As section lacrosse kicks off.
Warner surveying from X over to
Loads
Overbow.
up.
1 minute remains in our first half of play.
As time ticks down in this first half, Spud's looking to get another goal. Yeah, looks like Zapita is going to push it here.
Zapita showing some wheels. Nice dodge.
Zapita just spamming that cradle, looks for a skip pass,
Oh!
and looks like Luke Dunn just put it in the net.
I don't want to discredit Luke Dunn 1 ounce, but from the looks of it, it looked like Zapita fed Dunn right on the doorstep, and it bounced right off his stick.
Yeah, I think Zapita definitely got an A+ in geometry class after seeing that goal right there.
I'd have to agree with you. No, Luke Dunn scoring here to bring Monticello up to 4. A very well-placed pass from Donovan Zapita. Great assist.
Cohenwelly picks it up for the Spuds, gets it over to Gregoire. Spuds looking to maybe possibly get a good look here after that goal as the quarter ticks down.
Got 20 seconds remain in the first half. It's Maddox Gregoire who's quarterbacking his offense again and just walks down. He steps down about 8 yards all the way down to the 20, lets one fly. Oh, I know he's going to want that one back. Ron Overbow. Johnny Aldous looking for a snipe. That one just goes
Ooh,
over.
just over. Aldous loves that low to high from just about GLE too. Just misses over the net though.
If you're a Moorhead Spuds fan, you are feeling good going into the second half. We will be back. We are going to go check out the Jim Goda concessions, and we will be back after this half break.
Selling land is a big decision. Knowing when and how to sell can be complicated. Let Steve Dalen, Farmland Sales eXp Realty, guide you through the sale process. Steve Dalen will bring you a local touch with nationwide support. Steve Dalen, Farmland Sales, where customers become clients, clients become friends. 701-893-8517 or stevedalenfarmlandsales.com.
A little nonsense is what I need. Now if you wanna get the best of me, got you smiling, that's for sure. Funny how you had the best of your.
My name's Cohen Welly. My name's Nolan Cook.
I'm Aiden Struck.
I'm Zach Devig. And you're watching Spuds TV.
Pam is a small business owner. She is swamped. Pam knows she needs to advertise, but is overwhelmed by all the options. Meet Avenue Right. Save time, money, and get peace of mind that your advertising dollars are well spent.
Start the engine, shine the light into the storm. Knuckles white. And the clock ticks. Time does not define me. It drives me to keep roads, schools, and storefronts open. Although the job is done for now, the clock will always.
Your home for Boss Snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
Don't work out where you won't work out. Blueprint Personal Training. At Blueprint, you'll work directly with an experienced personal trainer and nutrition coach in our brand new private gym. Tell us about your fitness goals, and we'll provide the personalized workouts and motivation to get the results you want to see. Training, nutrition, accountability. Blueprint Personal Training. BlueprintFargo.com.
We are The Breakdown. For almost 2 decades, we've published the most comprehensive yearbooks on Minnesota high school sports and run the best in-season and off-season events. We cover every corner of the state. We are The Breakdown.
Buffalo Wild Wings' new spicy chicken dippers are the perfect amount of heat. Same thing people say about me. They're like, Hank, you're perfectly hot. Gotta dunk you in that tangy beat-up dip hot. New spicy chicken dippers from Buffalo Wild Wings.
Need to make a great impression? Whether it's eye-catching newsletters, professional business cards, or custom envelopes, Copycat Printing has you covered for all your printing needs. Located at 1624 Main Avenue Southeast, 218-236-1115.
I'm Aiden Struck. And you're watching Spuds TV.
Home is more than a place. It's the people and moments you live for. With all you have to protect, choose insurance that helps you experience more of what matters most.
For 40 years, we and our dealers have believed that the kitchen is the heart of the home. Family dinners have always been a special way of catching up, solving the world's problems, and breaking bread. We'll make the countertops, you make the memories. Fabricators Unlimited.
My name's Colin Welly. And you're watching Spuds TV.
For Boss Snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
My name is Nolan Cook. And you're watching Spuds TV.
Family is really important to me, and being able to be home and spend time with my young family, it's nice to be a part of that. I'm helping to coach my kids hockey. When you know you're doing what you're supposed to be doing when you're on the ice, there's nothing like it. It just makes you feel like you're where you belong. The biggest connection that I had with Bell Bank was making a difference in our community. I really appreciate the way that they aren't afraid to stand up in the crowd and get out there and make a difference. I just think that our values really lined up and made a really good fit.
Northwest Blinds is a proud supporter of all Moorhead Spuds activities. For over 30 years, we have been providing customers with a wide assortment of window covering choices. Owners Arlen and Carlos Swenson are available by appointment for a free in-home consultation on all your window covering needs. 218-236-4813 or nwblinds.com. At Northwest Blinds, we say, you wish you had more windows, and go Spuds.
I'm Zach Devig. And you're watching Spuds TV.
Selling land is a big decision. Knowing when and how to sell can be complicated. Let Steve Dalen, Farmland Sales eXp Realty, guide you through the sale process. Steve Dalen will bring you a local touch with nationwide support. Steve Dalen, Farmland Sales, where customers become clients, clients become friends. 701-893-8517 or stevedalenfarmlandsales.com.
Welcome back to Spuds TV for another half of Section 8 playoff lacrosse between the Moorhead Spuds and the Monticello Magic. Maddox Gregoire kicking things off with a face-off win and a behind-the-back pass.
Welkin.
Ethan Welkin, who just couldn't hold on. Sorry about that, Mr. Coates.
Allness taking his time down the alley. Little stutter step. No, you're good.
Johnny Allness with a nice fake pass had us fooled up here for a little bit.
Got the cameraman too, looks like.
Spuds is working their offense as Evan Warner looks for a passing option. He's going to hold on to it and dodge on Liam Dollard. Finds Monroe Judd. Passes up to Overbo. Overbo with a dodge. Beats one defender. A nice shot just wide. And will remain Spuds ball as Johnny Allness is behind the net to get the chase.
Yeah, Spuds taking charge at the start of the second half. Looking good on their first possessions of this quarter. Little missed pass by the Spuds. Paulson trying to keep it on that side. Gets a little help from Overbo, and Overbo retains Loose hold. Okay, I lied.
Hold. Magic's ball. Staymaker ride. Set up the first offensive look of the second half for Monticello. Garrett Bauer, the 72-point Magic, turns the ball over. And another turnover. And the Magic are looking to set up their offense once again after a small hiccup. Luke Dunn. Give a little shimmy shake to the Spuds defense, looking to set up LeBird.
Zapata dodges. Burner King stays within range.
Kind of a.
Looks like we got a little freshman battle here. Monroe Judd is on Riley Lerberg. Lerberg passes it off.
Not very often you get to see the freshman versus freshman match.
Ooh, Clem with a little rusty gate and gets the flag. I've done plenty of those in my day. More unsuccessful than successful, and usually if it is unsuccessful, will end up in a flag thrown. Looks like he's going to the box for a minute.
Yeah, looks like you can consider this one unsuccessful, as the ref was not a fan of where the rusty gate landed on Monticello's offensive player, and Gavin Clem will be invited to sit on the sideline for a little bit.
Yeah, those rusty gates are more flashy than effective, but when they do land, it is a satisfying feeling. But if you're up and coming pole, don't recommend. And it looks like the Magic will score off of that man down. Zapata getting the Magic on the board starting the second half, as Clem will be released from the box now, making it 12-5.
Clem probably not happy with that rusty gate attempt, as Zapata makes him pay. It cuts the Spuds lead down to 7. Maddox Gregoire out to take the draw against Bauer. Once again, kind of the main matchup we've seen all day. Again, Maddox Gregoire being the school leading face-off winner, record holder as a sophomore. Good luck to any face-off individual in Moorhead High School lacrosse future that has to break this record, as Maddox has 2 more years of eligibility.
So he wins another one there. Tries to find Welkin. Welkin shoots just wide right. The sophomore LSM trying to find the net in this section game. If you get a chance to score as a pole, you don't want to mess it up.
Yeah, Welkin was looking for that Christmas gift in May. Johnny Allness starting at X. Moves it up to his attack partner, Lyseth.
Gregoire surveying. Looking for a dodge on Bauer. Just takes it back out to Overbow. Overbow gets his stick poked out of his hands. What a stick check by Julian Wana, the senior. That was probably the crispest check I've seen today.
Great defensive play there from Wana. Disarming Spud's offender.
Welly over to Bauer. Bauer over to Chiodo. Berniking with a great check there.
Burner King been in the Moorhead lacrosse system since an 8th grader as a captain. Welly. Sorry, not Welly.
Zapata with another check. We're getting a lot of great defensive checks here. Defense has definitely stepped up in this second half, as both teams just going back and forth with successful checks.
Yeah, whenever you see your attackman ride hard and getting that takeaway on the opposing team's defense, that's just a momentum boost there for Monticello.
Gets everyone fired up, sideline defense, goalie, everyone.
fans, family, grandparents, everyone gets fired up. Overbow looking to dodge the top right side of the box, scanning, visualizing.
Gets past Wana.
Shooting, and O'Brien comes up with a big save.
Overbow trying to get that get back on Wana from that check he had just about a minute ago. Looks like the Magic will be unsuccessful in this clear as Cook pushes it down. Finds Overbow. Overbow shot. Looks like it was blocked off Bauer's head.
Wow. That's a guy you love to see on your team. If you're blocking an Overbow shot to the face, that's commemorable.
That's like what we like to call nails up here in Moorhead. Bauer showing some nails, taking a shot to the dome.
I assume he might have a headache on the bus ride home to Monticello from that shot.
Still playing tough defense on Overbow, and the refs actually do throw a flag on that. And Overbow gets slashed in the head as well. Overbow just taking a lot of shots. Olness gets stuffed by the keeper.
Brian with a nice save as that pass, kind of a broken play, skipped across all the way to Johnny Olness. Olness able to get a shot off. But O'Brien comes up big. O'Brien trying to keep his Monticello team, keeping their playoff hopes alive with 6 minutes and 55 seconds.
Bauer is chucking his gear in the box right now, and honestly, I don't blame him. I do disagree with the ref there. I think he was just playing tough defense, and I mean you could go both ways, and the ref did go in the way of the flag, so Spuds will go man up here.
Man up, so crucial in playoff lacrosse. You know, giving the opponent any opportunity to make a play is dangerous. Gregoire manning his power play up again, his man up. Finds Warner. Warner finds Lyseth. Ooh.
I think that did that go through the 5-hole and out of the net? Might have.
So that was a nice little hezzy dupe and duck. It just misses the net. There it is.
Warner shot wide right.
We've been seeing it all day. Whoever's leading the box of the Spuds finds a cutter that's right at the 20 in the middle of the box, gets a shot off. This one misses wide, and Lyseth is there to recover.
And those little touch passes from Gregoire are very lethal. They look like they're possibly a shot, possibly a hard pass, but it's just a soft pass to the middle. Lyseth shot and a goal as he falls to the ground and one. Isaac Lyseth scores to make the score 13-5. Top left snipe.
Yeah, Charlie Smith of Monticello makes Lyseth pay. He makes him earn that goal. Does not phase Lyseth as he finds the top left corner of the net to extend the Spuds lead to 13-5. It looks like he drew a penalty on himself as well.
Maybe a little taunting action, possibly. I mean, taking a shot like that and scoring definitely gets someone fired up. So.
Right. I don't want to assume anything, but I have a feeling maybe some words were said and the ref was right by. Looks like they were discussing it. Again, I assume they had to congratulate each other on a good school year and good grades. That was probably my best guess. I have no idea what they're saying. We can't hear them up here.
Whatever he said, the refs were not a fan of it. The three guys in the striped shirts talking it over still as Alex Kelly ponders with hands on hips.
All three refs still discussing. It's been about 30 seconds to a minute now. If I had to assume, it had to have been something awfully supportive of the other teammate. I don't think Lyseth was a big fan of. I don't want to say it was a late hit, but it was definitely, he got a shot off in the last second. Charlie Smith made him pay. We are still discussing.
Taking their time.
Coach Logan Wempkin's hat is backwards. For those listening at home, when he has his hat backwards, he means business. He is getting very excited.
Not sure what the call was. I did hear red ball, though, so it looks like Monticello will get a free clear. And
yeah, it was tough to hear the ref's call as we are enclosed in a box. Lyseth did step out of the penalty box.
still not sure what the call is on how Monticello gets the ball, but they have a guy in the box. And the Spuds don't have a guy in the box, but
nice
seem to be
find
pushing
there.
it here.
All alone, and a big save from Devig. Charlie Chido is all alone.
Now we got Ethan Welkin pushing. He gets it over to Allness. Allness shot, bottom left, and a goal to increase the lead to 9 with 5:38 remaining. Devig is really putting that defense, I don't want to say fully on his back, but maybe a little back pain here and there for Zach Devig.
That was a big save there from Devig. And all the way up to Johnny Allness. You know, as a goalie, saving those shots from about 5 yards out that are right at your feet and bouncing is borderline impossible.
Yeah, it's probably about 20% reaction, 80% gamble on where he's going with it.
Yeah, you're hoping it hits your foot. And for those listening at home, if you've ever felt the lacrosse ball, I don't know how those goalies do it. It's a painful thing to hope for. So maybe actually we're not going to say it. Monticello ball.
Bauer wins it. Looks like the pole's struggling to get it. Does end up with it, though, as Matsuka pushes it. Little fake.
One. Stick broken. Another broken stick. That is our third broken stick. I mean, that is just section playoff lacrosse at its finest.
Yeah, my stats guy to the right of me just told me that is the school record for most broken sticks in one lacrosse game at Jim Goda.
Yeah, if you are playing against the Moorhead Spuds in section playoff lacrosse, pack probably 3 to 5 extra sticks because it is.
It's no joke here.
It's no joke. Johnny Allness just misses it. A couple oohs and ahs from the crowd, but he's able to recover. Nice fake pass that gives him some separation. He's going to drive the net.
Spins inside, stuffs by the keeper. Good save by the keeper there as Liam Dollard grabs it, and he's just going to launch it. A little Hail Mary action, unsuccessful, over to Clem. Clem over to Pink. Pink over to Welkin.
Welkin, a nice pass.
Great clear by all 3 of those sophomore poles for Moorhead.
Yeah, that was beautiful from the Spuds defense, moving the ball around and finding Cook to clear the ball and set up their offense.
Gregoire, couple spins.
Gregoire so shifty and great stick work. He is tough. If you're covering Gregoire, he's a tough task to cover.
Yeah, he's shifty, deceptive.
You're right.
Strong,
Look at that.
smart, gets the ball back, gets triple teamed.
Not to mention an absolute powerhouse as he just powered through 4 Monticello defenders. Resulted in a turnover, but the Spuds able to recover.
As the clock ticks down, the Monticello Magic just are losing a little bit of hope each second as they do have a huge mountain to climb back to possibly get back in this game. Spuds are doing a great job of possessing the ball, which definitely makes it harder for them. Cook finds Welly. Welly just does not get that goal there as the goalie saves it, but the Spuds do get the chase.
Big play there from O'Brien, able to get a stick on to prevent another Spuds tally. Forgot to mention Lyseth back on the field, as there he is, and shoots just over the net. Still confused about that previous pause in gameplay after Lyseth's previous goal. But he is back. Warner looking to dodge. Tough task to cover. That pass just missed with some miscommunication, and it will be Monticello's ball. 14-5 with 2 minutes and 49 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Jim Goda Stadium has cooled down about 15 degrees since the opening faceoff.
It looks like we got about an 8-player scrum there. Pops out towards the Monticello side. Juana with a little spin, little dipsy doodle, trying to find someone. Gets it over to his fellow pole.
Warner presses Juana.
And the Magic do call a timeout here as they weren't happy with the look they had on that clear, which smart play. Coach is doing a very great job at these timeouts today.
As both of these teams take a timeout, so will we. We will be back after the timeout.
A little nonsense is what I need. Now if you wanna get the best of me, got you smiling, that's for sure. Funny how you had the best of your.
And we are back from timeout. I hope you got your popcorn ready for the next 2 minutes and 27 seconds of the third quarter between this 3 and 6 Section 8 playoff matchup here at Jim Goda Stadium. Fans are still packed here in the fans section, waiting to get rolling between Monticello and the Spuds. Carson, how excited are you for the remainder of this third quarter?
I'm feeling good. Both teams showing, I think, pretty good highlights on both sides. The defense, especially for both teams, has been great. This clear by Zepeda, wow, he got triple teamed and just escaped. Then turns it over to Miller, though. Miller with a great recovery as Zepeda just dodged everyone.
Yeah, I mean, that's the effort that Monticello's going to need from every single player, which Zepeda just put on display.
And Moorhead calls a timeout just about 20 seconds after Monticello does. Both teams kind of just struggling to get that ball across that midfield line other than Zepeda there. That was a great showing. Kid's nice and quick.
Yeah, he was showing off some speed, some quickness, some good stick skills.
Kind of reminds me of you back in the day.
Yeah, a lot slower now. After, I believe it was 18 years since graduation.
We have another timeout called on the field.
Another timeout. That was roughly 20 seconds from the previous timeout. You know what they say, use them or lose them. That's a motto that Coach Wempkin is putting on display.
Yep, he's definitely using them this game.
My favorite question to ask all Spuds TV reporters, Carson Kuntz, if you are on the Monticello bus, just showered in the sports center, and you have a 3-hour ride home, what are you hoping is going to be on the bus to eat? This is not paid promotion. We do not get paid for supporting this local restaurant.
Personal favorite is probably that strip over by the Planet Fitness off of 8th Street in Moorhead. It's got a lot of options. You got Jimmy John's, you got Qdoba, you got noodles.
Yep.
You got even Tutti Frutti if you want dessert.
Oh, yep. That's a good strip. The Las Vegas strip of Moorhead, consisting of Tutti Frutti, Qdoba. Qdoba, yep.
And if you got a little extra time, you could just stop at the Village Inn, get some breakfast.
That is true. I assume whoever is on the bus wants to get home, as they have a sunny lake weekend ahead. Both these teams do.
I actually believe it is going to rain this weekend, so.
I am just kidding. There is not a sunny lake weekend ahead.
You know what they say, though, get out there while you can.
That is true. We only have so many beautiful days in the area. You have to enjoy them. And where else would you rather be than watching Finn Paulson take it all the way? Oh! Big save from O'Brien as the Spuds push the ball very rapidly, and Johnny Allness will kick things off behind the net. Spin move from Allness. Up to Paulson. Those two just couldn't connect.
Clem does not save it. I believe it hit his foot, which means that will be an over and back, and it will be Monticello ball.
I think Clem felt a little pressure on his back as he was trying to get that ground ball. Another Rusty Gate from Clem.
Monticello moving it down, another missed pass.
Kind of been the story of Monticello's offense in the last previous 3 quarters is just ball movement.
Honestly, Spuds have had some ups and downs as well with their ball movement. We've seen a lot of people trying to save the ball at the 50-yard line this game.
Great stick check there from Luke Dunn on Monroe Judd to turn that ball over. Another just missed pass, miscommunication between the Monticello's offense. Just simple passes have not been so simple.
Sadly for Monticello as well, it is too late to hit the wall. So
Devick says, I want to have some fun. Takes him up to the 50, and a simple pass communication.
Wow. I'm really at a loss for words there. Might have been the roar of the Goda crowd that got to him.
Zach Devick, the senior goaltender, was at around the 35, and a big save from the net. And it's back in Zach Devick's hands. Clem.
Going to push it to Welkin. Welkin doing a little cradle action. Warner with the spin. Pushing it. Low time. Warner scores! Put the Spuds up 10 with 4 seconds remaining in this third quarter. That might have been the dagger there.
You know, I was going to say next goal is a big momentum switch going into this fourth quarter. And Evan Warner with 4 seconds remaining makes no mistake in capitalizing on a fast break and finding the back of the net. A believe that was Warner's 5th goal of the game, as the Spuds are leading 15-5.
How many 5-goal games did you have back in the day?
Well, my memory is not that good. Probably like 17.
I think Warner's just about to catch you there, but we'll see, I guess.
We are going to take a break as we go into the 4th quarter. Stick around for more Spuds TV.
My name's Colin Welly.
My name's Nolan Cook.
I'm Aiden Struck. I'm Zach Devig. And you're watching Spuds TV.
Pam is a small business owner. She is swamped. Pam knows she needs to advertise, but is overwhelmed by all the options. Meet Avenue Right. Save time, money, and get peace of mind that your advertising dollars are well spent.
Start the engine, shine the light into the storm. Knuckles white. And the clock ticks. Time does not define me. It drives me to keep roads, schools, and storefronts open. Although the job is done for now, the clock will always.
Your home for Boss Snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
Don't work out where you won't work out. Blueprint Personal Training. At Blueprint, you'll work directly with an experienced personal trainer and nutrition coach in our brand new private gym. Tell us about your fitness goals, and we'll provide the personalized workouts and motivation to get the results you want to see. Training, nutrition, accountability. Blueprint Personal Training. BlueprintFargo.com.
And we are live from Jim Goda for the 4th quarter of Section 8 playoff lacrosse between the Moorhead Spuds and the opposing Monticello Magic. Spuds leading this one 15-5. 12 minutes remaining in the rest of the game. Carson Kuntz, if you are the Monticello Magic, what are you thinking?
I think they're going to need a miracle. I'm not going to lie. I do think the way the Spuds are playing, I think the way the both teams are playing, they're going to need to pray.
Moorhead Spuds have just been dominating the little things. Really, it's just been the little things that the Spuds have been doing simply better than the Monticello Magic. Their ball movement. The Moorhead Spuds offense moves the ball around. If not but they're up there with the best in the state with their ball movement. Not to mention their defense. Their defense does a great job of getting in passing lanes and making it tough on offenses. For Monticello Magic, the story of the game has been calm down and make simple plays. Turning simple plays into ground balls and frustration has led to this goal deficit.
Greg Wire and the big bad Garrett Bauer lining up for this face-off to start the 4th quarter.
The game started at 93 degrees, and now it is a crisp 82.
Don't think we're going to need any more water breaks here, as the sun is just about completely down. I think the recipe for the rest of the game for the Spuds is really just pretty simple, just waste time.
Yeah, I think the Spuds are not in a huge rush to find a scoring chance, as Max Gregoire sets up his offense at the 40-yard line in zero hurry. Looks like they're running a set play here, and they're going to move the ball around. Nolan Cook just unable to receive the ball.
Looks like we got about a 10-person scrum here. Ends up going to Monticello looking for the clear. On road, Judd picks it off. Looking for a push. Looking for a pass to Warner. Gets intercepted. Warner picks it up, though. Spuds probably cool down here.
The momentum is slowly draining for the Magic as Monroe Judd picks off that clear attempt. And Maddox Gregor spins.
It's for Welly.
A laser save by O'Brien.
Power just launches it, just hoping his attack get it, and they do end up getting it as Zepeda picks it up with that speed. Clem with a nice lift. Good defense staying with him.
Clem, nice job of covering Zepeda.
Zepeda with a nice question mark shot there. The ref does throw a flag there. I'm guessing it is going to be on Clem.
Monroe did hit him. He met him outside of that question mark. It looks like Monroe's going to get called for it. I thought that was shoulder to chest. Again, what do we know? That shot went over. It's going to remain Monticello ball, and the Magic will go man up with 10 minutes and 22 seconds remaining.
Yeah, it really depends on the refs. From my personal experience, I know City's refs are a little lighter on the contact, but these up north refs like to call it a little softer. Nothing wrong with that, though. It could have gone either way as the Magic move the ball around here on this man up. Little missed pass. Miller grabs it, gets it to Devig. Spuds try to clear here.
Finn Paulson showing off his wheels. Looking for an option, and he's just going to touch up and sell things down. Hounded by Lurberg, but he's able to hold on.
Magic are I just feel like they're slowing down here, but Lurberg pushes it with all he's got. Another missed pass from the Magic. It's just been the script today is missed passes.
Yeah, Zepeda looking for an option, and that one just does not connect and ends up on the track field.
Burner King launches it over to Lyseth.
Burner King, 5-year vet. Burner King has seen a parking lot be built, the sports center repainted, and a new school built, all while playing Moorhead High School lacrosse. One thing stays the same is Jim Goda's concession still has the best, if not the best, some of the best pizza in the city.
I would have to agree with you there.
Yeah, Jim Goda's stadium, home of the famous pickle pizza. Only sold here at Jim Goda. Again, we are not paid advertisers of Jim Goda concessions, but I would highly recommend coming out and watching a lacrosse playoff game and getting a slice. Landon Parker. Down to Deshane. Deshane looking to make a play.
Zepeda, little slip move. Shades of Jace Blythe.
Zepeda is very shifty. Quick stick skills. Zach Devig.
Launches it over to Cullen Pink. Pink spins back.
Zach Devig, a.k.a. Eli Manning, with a nice 60-yard pass. Wow.
Spuds do call a timeout here.
Use them or lose them, like we said previously. One thing Coach Wemken is not leaving here without is a timeout in his pocket.
And as you can see,
We are The Breakdown. For almost 2 decades, we've published the most comprehensive yearbooks on Minnesota high school sports and run the best in-season and off-season events. We cover every corner of the state. We are The Breakdown.
Buffalo Wild Wings' new spicy chicken dippers are the perfect amount of heat. Same thing people say about me. They're like, Hank, you're perfectly hot. Gotta dunk you in that tangy beat-up dip hot. New spicy chicken dippers from Buffalo Wild Wings.
guy like yelling at like clouds or something. Like old guy yelling at clouds. Yeah, that's what it is. It's like that rap like those kids that
For a penalty assist to number 12, Nolan Cook.
I have two. That's not right. Oh, come on. I walk home. So you see that yellow house right past that red house? I live there, so like I like walk to and from here, so like I can walk home, or like you can walk home the same distance, because that's where my car is. So then like I could just take it home from there, which I'd be fine. So. Because like I was already gonna go out for like a little night drive anyway, so. So whatever you.
Spot penalty assist to number 11, Drew Berniking.
Fight's gonna start too because like someone's gonna hit someone in the nutsack.
Oh, just it out. 10 yards in front of the goal. That is a tough one to say. We're looking at 85 miles an hour. Travis, it's one of those guys. You can use it on cuts the lead down to 9. The red gets me excited. It makes me think of you. I'm really sad that he's the one.
Monticello goal credited to number 2, Luke Gunn. 2:14 remains here in our second half. It's 15-6, Moorhead. 1 minute remaining in our second half. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And your final score in Section Boys Lacrosse playoff action, the Moorhead Spuds 15, Monticello Magic 6. Again, we'd like to thank everybody for coming out to support Moorhead High School and Minnesota High School athletics this evening at Jim Goda Stadium. We ask that you please take any garbage that you have placed at the waste bins provided to help keep our facilities clean. Your help is always appreciated. And we ask that everybody drive home safely and have a nice evening.
If you change your